I just gotta get these pants on film because I love these pants. They look so good. We gotta run 'em, man. We gotta run 'em, man.
Check this shirt. Let's see it.
Woo!
Tarjay.
That is. You look so good, big. Whoa! Mom, we got a wild one. This is crazy. How do we get anything done with this guy?
We don't very effectively.
I see this.
Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so you guys, it's Father's Day and I need to get ready like in a hurry. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I do real quick like when we gotta go, but I still want to look like really done up, like it took me a while to get ready, okay? So first and foremost, I already have my primer on. I am going to take my CC cream here. This is the shade medium to dark, just because I got my summer tan going on. So it still is just a little bit lighter than what than my actual body is right now, but that's where like bronzer and all that fun stuff comes into play, okay? Then I take my large flat top kabuki brush and I will just blend it in. I apply it really roughly with my fingers all over, and then I make sure it's all buffed in and blended with my kabuki brush. More times than not, you guys, I just use my CC cream. Sometimes I will, like if it's more for like event type stuff, I will layer either my Stay Matte on top of it or I will layer my VFX foundation. But on days like today, when I just want to do a little something and, you know, get something on my face, my CC cream is my jam. So then real quickly, I am taking my Light Ivory concealer. This is the liquid concealer. Put it right in here. Almost looks like some little butterfly wings here when you get done. I have a really nice little under the skin zit popper, whatever you want to call it, right there. I did use my tea tree clay mask on it though today, so it went down a little bit. Thank goodness. If you got some bad breakouts coming in, I highly recommend the tea tree clay mask. It's amazing. Ah! Blending bud. Okay, so this is where I add my concealer. Oh, wait, there it is. Ah. Oh my Lord. Okay, I do like to add just a little bit up in here as well. This kind of helps give your face a more lifted appearance. Okay, so then I just start blending. Just keep blending, blending, blending. Anyone that watches me on Facebook, my Facebook lives or TikTok lives or anything like that, they know that that's like the ongoing joke is the whole like, you know, if you've ever seen Finding Nemo and you see the part where Dory, she, you know, does the just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Okay, well, I've changed that and I make the words just keep blending. And so now like people on my lives will now comment and they'll be like, just keep blending, blending, blending. My peeps know me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am just like, I'm tapping this, okay? I'm not like swiping at it, anything like that, just because that will, I feel like that kind of like takes it off. I don't know. And I like using a blending bud that has a point on one end because I feel like it allows me to really get into the corner of my eye and really get that blended. So then when I'm blending this inner corner part across my eyelid, I'm just kind of like pulling it across, making sure everything is patted in. Then I take my little heart like powder poof thing. As you can see, it already has some setting powder on there, but I use my BB powder from Pharmacy to set. I use the color Light 01. There are only 2 shades of the BB powder. I just like it because I feel like it's a little bit more like silky smooth. And I like these little heart powder poofers because, again, it has a point on one end and it kind of allows me to get in those like smaller areas. These are linked on my Amazon storefront too, so I'll put that link down below. So anywhere that I put that concealer, I will just kind of real quick like dab this on there, and I get it on there pretty heavy because I take my brush and I will disperse it and kind of like blend it. Words are hard today. Okay, so in all of those areas where I had the concealer, I very heavily set with powder. Then I take my tapered fluffy brush, dust it in the BB powder, and I literally only dust it in the BB powder like once, and then I just use it all to kind of like spread out because I did heavily set those areas. So in a sense, I kind of like baked those areas with the BB powder by putting it on there pretty like heavy and kind of loosely too. So what the brush is doing is just dusting away all of the excess. And that is kind of what gives me that like flawless coverage that stays put all day, okay? Okay, so then I like to grab my Face Perfecting Press Powder. Sometimes I use 05, but lately, like in the summertime, just since I've been a little bit warmer with like my complexion as far as like my body goes, I've been using 06, which is warm dark instead of cool dark. And then I just use a fluffy brush like this, and this is how I will add the color to my face. I go along my jawline here just to really make sure that it's all blending well. Just because, like I said, this color is a little bit lighter than what my body is right now. But I would rather my foundation be lighter and then be able to add depth and contour and things like that with like, you know, darker press powders, bronzers, things like that. Because if you make your face too dark around like your eyes and stuff, then it's like, it's harder to get your eyes to stand out, to pop, things like that. So that's why I always like to keep it lighter around my eyes and those areas that I want to pop. And then I will just kind of loosely, just kind of whatever's left on the brush, I will just kind of dust all around. So then lately here, I have really been liking the blush color that's in the 3-in-1 palette. This is the traditional 3-in-1 palette, not the Peach Bite palette. Just because of my complexion right now, with it being a little bit darker, with it being summer and I have a tan, I feel like a little bit more pink kind of shows up better for me. So I put it right there, and then I kind of bring it up into the temple just a little bit. And then I will tap just a little bit on the bridge of my nose. So then I just real quick, like just brush over my brows with a spoolie. I never used to know what spoolies were for. I'm like, oh, what's the point of this? And then, you know, learn about makeup. Okay, so then I take my brow pencil. This is shade 02. You probably can't see the 02. There it is. Shade 02 in the brow pencil, and I do have my brows microbladed, but I do like to just kind of strengthen up the underneath line a little bit, extend the tail. I do have a video that goes more in depth on how I do my brows as well. Right now I'm just showing you kind of how I do this like real quick, like when I'm trying to get out the door. I know this is more than a lot of people would do for a quick makeup look, but I'm really extra, so. Okay, same thing over here. Strengthen up the underneath line, just kind of following that. For those of you that have really nice, like full brows and can just get them waxed and have them be a beautiful shape, like I'm so jealous. So then I will just go through and kind of fill in just a little bit. The pencil goes on so smooth, and I love that. So then what I'll do is I will take my brow powder and a flat angled brush just to go over any areas that need thickened up. And I feel like this just kind of helps like set the pencil to where your brows ain't gonna move all day. And then in the front, I just work with whatever product is left on the brush. Like I said, I'm just working with whatever product is left on the brush to kind of like make the front of the brow nice and airy. Okay, so then I will take my spoolie and just kind of lightly brush over it. Don't brush too hard, you will brush all of your product off. There's that, real quick brows. Quick brows, quick brows. Then I will actually use my brow powder with a fluffier brush like this and put it right on this outer corner. This is like when you're in a hurry and you don't have a whole lot of time for eyeshadow, but you want to look like you did something to your eyes. And I will just dust this on the outer corners here and just kind of work it in. You always want to start in the area that you want to be darkest first, because you'll have the maximum amount of product when you first get it on there. So start in the area you want to be the darkest. And then you can start like working it in, fanning it out. When in doubt, blend it out, okay? One of my girls, she said that and it stuck with me. When in doubt, blend it out. That's from my girl Jo Marie. Okay, so see, it's just a really soft, like quick look. Yes, this is the brow powder, but I just really love that it has kind of more of a cooler undertone to it. That's the beauty of makeup and the products. You can use them for different uses. You don't have to use it for exactly what it's labeled for. There are no rules when it comes to makeup. So starting in that inner corner, okay? So just something really soft. And then what I will do is I will grab my other mono shadow. This is Black Tide. Yes, it is black. But this is when I want a really quick little smoky eye, but I don't have a whole lot of time to spend on it. Less is more when it comes to eyeshadow, you guys. Like, I kid you not, less is more. You can always add more, but it's harder when you start really dark to like get it, unless you're like just gonna completely start over. And then I will take the Black Tide color with like a flatter fluffy brush and I'll work it along my lower lash line and I'll bring it to meet this outer part. You ain't gotta be professional all the time. It's okay, I won't tell, because I'm not. So then the only other thing I will do with that is I'll make sure it's kind of dark along my upper lash line as well, just on this outer part. I have smaller eyes, so I don't like to close it in all the way across. I usually will just close it in and like make it like deeper and darker kind of on the outside half of my eye. But by leaving the inside half of your eye a little bit more open, then it is going to kind of keep that like nice and bright and airy, okay? Then I take my Terracotta highlight powder. I use the Terracotta blush powder a lot, and then this is the highlight powder. There's a difference. And I will, honestly, I will just take some and get it right on my finger like this, because I feel like it provides a little bit more concentrated product application when you put it on your fingertip. Again, to just kind of like lighten that inner corner, okay? And then one more thing that I will do is I will take a fluffy brush, dust it in the Terracotta highlight powder, and I'll kind of like just disperse it just a little bit along the edges, and then I'll dust it right underneath my eyebrow, right along the eyebrow bone there, just to kind of make that pop a little bit. Okay, there's that. So then I will grab my Zen Mascara. If you know me at all, you know I'm a big fan of the Zen Mascara and the Extreme Curl Mascara. And I like to kind of like blink into the wand a little bit. I feel like it forces the lashes in between the bristles a little bit more. The Zen Mascara does have two different size bristles. There's longer bristles on this underneath side and then shorter bristles on the top. Typically it is for like the shorter bristles are for your bottom lashes, and the longer bristles are for your top lashes. But I actually really like using the short bristles for both. I don't know why, I feel like I can like grip the top lashes better with the little short bristles. So there's with the Zen Mascara, okay? And that's just one coat. A tip about applying mascara, you guys. When you are getting more product on there, don't pump the mascara, like don't pump the wand into it, because that's how bacteria can form and it can actually dry your mascara out even quicker. So when you put it in there to get product, swirl it first, and then you can get off any like excess so you're not like making a mess. Let's see those mascara faces. Okay, and then I will get a little bit more product on there and do the lower lashes. And I like to kind of like set it on there and then wiggle the brush back and forth. I feel like That's the easiest way for me to get the mascara on the lower lashes. And for some reason, I've always had it in my head that when I wiggle it back and forth like that, it kind of adds to like the smoky effect because it puts a little bit of mascara on your lower lash line as well. I don't know, you guys. I just have these weird tangents that I get on, okay? So there's that. So I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I got a little like mascara dot right there. Beauty hack for you if you didn't know this. Don't try to wipe it off right away because it's gonna smear and then you're gonna get really mad, and yeah, trust me, been there, done that. But if you take a spoolie, you let it dry, and then you just very, very lightly go like that over it, it flakes right off. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my Extreme Curl mascara here. So this is what this brush looks like. It's kind of a curved, more of a like fiber brush, which I'm a big fan of fiber brushes. I just feel like it really like coats the lashes really nice. So I will use the curve towards my eye on the top. Again, same technique. I like to blink into the wand. Lashes, I actually turn the curve facing away from my face because otherwise I feel like when I use it towards my face on the lower lashes, that's when I start making a mess. Okay, so there is a super quick smoky eye that you can just kind of like, it just kind of makes the eyes pop a little bit. Okay, so after the mascara, then I grab my pencil. This is the, oh, let's see, what's this one called? The Express Waterproof Eye Pencil. I'm terrible. I just know what I like and I grab it. Oh, everything has its place here on my vanity, but I like to put this on my waterline, just on this outer corner. I don't bring it all the way in, but it just kind of intensifies the look a little bit. And then I'll do the same thing on the top waterline. So again, it just intensifies the smoky eye a little bit. So I am going to also grab, this is the Terra Cotta blush powder, number 16, you guys. This is my jam. Everyone that asks me that says, what's like one thing you can't live without? It's this stuff right here. I just love this because here we go, watch. Like look at the shimmer that gives. It just like makes the cheekbone pop. I love it, it's one of my faves. So I would dust it on my cheekbone first, and then I kind of go down a little bit. Cheekbone first, down a little, and then across the bridge of my nose, tip, and then I'll bring it up in between the brows a little bit, and then just kind of fan it out. So again, Terra Cotta blush powder, number 16. And this is where you'll see the 16 right here. So there is that, and then the makeup, it has such good coverage that I have a little like beauty mark, mole, whatever you want to call it, right here, but the makeup's so good it covers it up. So I take my, you guys are gonna laugh, I take my lip liner in 227 because it's a chocolatey brown color, and that's what color the mole is. and I'll just kind of like add my little mark there. I'm so extra, you guys. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so I'll put a little lip conditioner on. The lip conditioner really, really helps the lip liners go on super smooth. So I will put that on and let it sit for a little bit. And while I do that, I'm just gonna kind of grab my flat iron. These are leftover curls from yesterday. So, and it's raining today, so I'm honestly gonna put a hat on. So I was just kind of gonna show you guys, like I said, this is just like my super, I laugh because I'm like, this is my super quick getting ready. And a lot of people are like, no, this is too much. And it is, I know. My husband laughs at me. He's gonna be laughing when he makes this video. He's gonna be like, yeah, super quick. Okay, so just running over the ends because I want this to be a little bit more of a like piecey look. I'm gonna have kind of a gypsy vibe going on today, okay? Just go with it. There's that. Grab my dry shampoo. I know I'm gonna have a hat on, but I just love the way the dry shampoo smells, so. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be under my head candy link if you wanna check this stuff out. This is my all-time favorite dry shampoo, you guys. Like, I'm not even joking. It doesn't leave a white residue buildup, which is phenomenal. phenomenal. Like literally, it's awesome. And it smells amazing. My mom has short hair and she washes it like very frequently. She doesn't even let her hair like get oily, and her hair really doesn't get that oily, but she got the dry shampoo literally just because she liked the smell. I was like, Mom, you don't really even need dry shampoo. She's like, I know, but I just like the smell. Okay, so see, no white residue, nothing like that. Obviously I have darker roots. You would see it. I am just kind of wiping the lip conditioner off a little bit because I don't like to have too much on there when I go in with my lip liner, okay? I am going to use my lip liner in 223 today. This is like one of my go-to colors, you guys. I just looked up and realized half the screen is being taken up by my mirror. So I just kind of slightly overline my lips. I try to make sure everything is kind of like rounded out because I don't like when like I have too harsh of like peaks or anything like that. So I try to make sure everything's really rounded out, and I have a naturally pretty like flat straight lip right here. So I try to round that out as well. Okay, so then the bottom. Okay, so I'm just filling in these back corners here. I like to ombre my lips because I have very like small lips. And so I like to give them a fuller appearance. And to do that, I feel like I need a darker lip liner. And then I fill in these back corners back here, and I put a lighter lip color in the middle. I'll show you. Okay, so there's the lip liner. I am actually going to use one of the new VFX lippies. It's got the beautiful like rose gold. You guys know I'm a sucker for rose gold, okay? So this one is called Money Maker, okay? I like that it kind of has like that beigey color to it, and it's lighter. Yes, this is how I do it every time. Ooh, I like that color. I don't even know if I've used this color yet, but it's super pretty. And just a nice like everyday colored lip, especially since I went a little bit darker with the eyes. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, so there's the makeup look. If you have questions about anything that I used, anything like that, just drop comments. I would be happy to answer. I am going to use my Time Locker setting spray. This makes a huge difference, trust me. I forgot to put it on yesterday, and I had my sunglasses on, and my makeup came off like right where my sunglasses were because I was sweating because it was hot. It's like 93 yesterday, and that does not happen when I have my Time Locker setting spray on. So, and it's so fresh. Okay, anyways, like, okay. And then to like dress this look up real quick, just like that, let me just show you, okay? Hold on. Bada bing, pop this necklace on. Bada boom, pop that necklace on. Boom, there's some hoops. Cuff bracelet. A little bit of texture spray. Adds to the pieciness. Check. And super cute hat. Okay, you guys, here you go. I got some comfy jogger pant type things on. Oldies but goodies. I wish I could give you the link, but I got these like years ago. So there you have it. Super trendy in a hurry, okay? Okay, well now I gotta run. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button before you leave and let me know what you want to see next.